New sunscreen day. I have heard from several of you that this is a fantastic sunscreen. It's brand new for 2024. It's the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Spectrum Broad Spectrum SPF 36. It does have a glowy finish, which is not to my preference. I enjoy natural to matte finish. However, I thought I would test this one out for you because I got this in the Sephora Summer Sun Kit this year, 2024. And I've just been curious about the brand overall. So I'll give you my thoughts, however long this sample lasts. Maybe two days, 3, we'll see. I'll tell you all about it. And hopefully this will be helpful if you are considering buying this for yourself. The only skincare I have on my face this morning is I have my Hamish Matcha Biome Redness Relief Hydrating Toner. I really like it to just add a tiny bit of hydration. This has avobenzone, homosalate, and octisalate in it. It is not water resistant and made in Korea. 1/4 teaspoon for face, second 1/4 teaspoon ears, neck. It is a lotiony, and I always err on too much rather than not enough, but I definitely got too much because I'm gonna start with putting this on my neck, which I never do. I always start on my face, but because I got too much, we're gonna put this down here. It does have a scent. What is that? It's not unpleasant. Feels moisturizing. Okay, let's put this on my face now so you can see a little better. This is one of those that you're gonna be tempted to use less than you should because I think I would normally stop at this amount because it feels like my face is coated, but I still have a lot in here. I'm not gonna put it around my eyes because my eyes tend to be sensitive to chemical sunscreens. And I gotta hurry because I've gotta take my son to school this morning, and then I get to have tea with my good friend Chris. And here I am just playing around like I got nothing else to do today. Oh no, it's getting stuck in my eyebrows. I'm gonna continue putting more on my ears and the back of my neck, and then I'll check back in with you and we'll see what the finish is because it looks natural right now. It doesn't look very glowy. Okay, it's been 7 minutes and it has already set down. It just feels not even tacky, honestly. Moist. Moisturized? Feels moisturized. Feels like I have a lotion on my face. But it's not heavy at all. It doesn't feel greasy to me. It is glowy, but it's not the most extreme glow I've ever seen. I am gonna put my Westman Atelier Foundation Sunstick. Sunstick? No. Foundation stick. It's matte on top to get rid of the glow because, like I said, I don't enjoy this much of a glow. And then I will check back in with you in 2 hours. And we'll see how it wears under makeup. Like that. Okay, 2-hour check-in update on the sunscreen from Innisfree. My face doesn't look too glowy underneath the matte foundation, but it's definitely a glowy sunscreen. I think it looks great under foundation and makeup. I'm gonna continue wearing this for however long that tiny tube lasts. And then what you'll see next are my final thoughts. You just finished watching my wear test of the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 36, which is a new to me brand. This is a new sunscreen at Sephora. Yeah, I've never tried anything from this brand, so I was super excited to get my hands on this in the Summer Sun Kit of 2024. Now, this is just a little trial travel size. If you buy the regular 1.69 fluid ounce, that was my husband calling me. He's currently at our hopefully new house soon. We hired an inspector to go through the house, and so he was just giving me a little update on the inspector. So hopefully we'll get with that report soon. Anyways, you're not here for home moving stuff. I don't even know where I was. I've been interrupted filming like 3 already. 1.69 fluid ounces comes in at $18. Fantastic price. That is the typical amount of fluid ounces that you get in a face sunscreen. Now they do offer, which is, you're gonna like this, a value size, 3.38 ounces for $32. Fantastic pricing, you guys. I actually have this on under my foundation today, but then I needed to reapply, so I reapplied another sunscreen on top. So my face is not as glowy as this is. This is a glowy sunscreen. For the glowy girls, you're gonna love this. It goes on glowy. I tested it for 2 days. There wasn't enough for a third day application, full application. And it comes off as glowy. I put it under a matte foundation stick and a matte powder, and it took the glow down a little bit at first, but then throughout the day it pops through. So if you like glow, this is for you. It's very thin. It's very lightweight and thin. It's very hydrating feeling. It's not heavy. It's not greasy. And it has a very light scent. The hero ingredients are green tea, sunflower seed oil, and cica. The green tea and sunflower seed oil add hydration and moisture, and the cica soothes the skin, which I need for my reactive red skin. This is an all chemical UV filter sunscreen with avobenzone, homosalate, and octisalate. I will pop up the full list of ingredients here on the screen so you can look and see if there's anything that you are allergic to. This is not fragrance free. It does have some extracts of some plants in here that maybe that's where I'm getting the scent from, but I'm not positive. It's very light, clean scent. Looking through the Sephora comments, lots of people are commenting on how lightweight it is, how glowy it is, that it's not too glowy, but it's glowy enough, and how beautiful it looks under foundation. Have you tried this one? Let me know in the comment section down below because I'm curious. Also, have you tried the mineral version of this? That's one that I would like to try. Today's a great day to wear sunscreen. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.